Well. I think it's finally time for today's video. We're gonna be talking about rank, and I mean ranks in Tekken 8. And I know you people are gonna be saying, "Oh, rank don't mean crap." I'm not stressing myself jumping on rank. We're gonna use different characters. We're gonna boost each other up to the highest rank in the game, known as God of Destructions. And listen, I know. Listen, I get it. That's you, but my question is, then why you on rank? First of all, why you on rank? Because people might think that you're easy and free, too busy being an offline tournament player. The culture of Tekken itself. But before we get to the main course of meal, we gotta travel back through the older Tekken games. I believe all started from Tekken 5 DR to Tekken 7 Season 1. So now for those who are new in Tekken 8, or for those who are also new in Tekken 7 Season 2, remember the rank bars that you have that they finally decided to introduce during Tekken 7 Season 2? That was the case. Yeah, older Tekken games, yeah, have fun counting your fingers off of how many points you lost or you won. And pretty much, you had to count by your fingers. If there's the same rank, it's 2 points. One rank higher or below is 1 point. 2 ranks, 0.50, and 3 ranks below is 0.25 points. Yes, you never know how many points you won or lost. You had to count. You gotta count by numbers, or you gotta count by. Or you gotta write notes of how many points that you won or lost, which you previously went through. Now, Tekken 6, and that game was beloved in my opinion. One of my personal favorite older Tekken games of all time. Unfortunately, when you get to Tekken Emperor, if you get demoted, you don't get back to like Tekken Lord original. Yes, it was originally called Tekken Lord before it was changed to Tekken King, and I kind of like Tekken Lord better because it sounds more cooler than just Tekken King. But you just get demoted back down to another stage. Yeah, so that's two ranks that you lost. Oh boy, talk about legacy being all the way so close to become the highest rank in the game, and now you lost 2 ranks. Pretty much. Well, you lost another rank too. Well, yeah, whatever such and such case is. But now and onwards, they no longer apply that. It's just you no longer lose another rank if you are one of the highest ones. So, like for example, like the Tekken God, you don't lose 2 ranks. You just get demoted. Or 7, with Tekken God Prime, for example, and you got demoted back to True Tekken God, for example. Yeah, because that was a serve. And now, speaking of all of those, especially when you have to deal with no rematches. So yes, once you connect to that person, that match is done. That is purely one and done situation. So yep, you win or lose, no rematches. That's done. And now to Tekken 7. Oh yes, I can remember the time where Tekken Tag Tournament 2, we were all stuck on yellow ranks until the pros finally figured it out of how to rank up higher more. And now the same thing applies to Tekken 7. Well, probably one patch later, if I recall. And it might be a boon for y'all, but it's a bane for me. Is that you can do infinite rematches during Tekken 7 rank match. Oh yeah, that sounds cool with you? It's literally called deathmatch. Should I say back then, when you're doing infinite rematches. And by the near end of Season 1, do you know the highest rank for Season 1 without rank bars or anything to introduce? Literally the highest person was Fujin. Forget about the other individuals. Yeah, minus the individuals who are boosting is literally Fujin. I kid you not. I probably only made it to like Genbu during that era, and like Genbu in the red ranks, yeah, red ranks were like actually you were actually considered good during that time until season two, and now that season two has been introduced and they introduced rank bars, it drastically changes the game, like majorly. Like we, yeah, like somehow we made it to Tekken God, true Tekken God, Tekken God Prime before Tekken God Omega was introduced. And now all of a sudden we got Tekken 8 rank that we get to the main course of meal for this today's hot take. Ladies and gentlemen, now we kick on to things. Now, first up that I already gonna be disagreeing about during ranks is that you're basically in a Harada's bubble, which basically green ranks and under pretty much don't suffer a loss through points, in my opinion, and up until they reach warrior. Yeah, I humbly disagree about that one because, excuse me, I humbly disagree about that one because you're supposed to experience what will happen if you lose, and not and just saying, okay, whatever, I'm going to the next guy I will win. I will win on my next promotion. That's kind of like handing an L, to be honest. I would say, in my opinion, if you're gonna make like a safe bubble haven, then I would say you're in a safe zone of the bubble until you reach to green ranks. Thanks. And once you reach the green ranks, you will experience losing points. That's one of my opinion problems about this one. Another thing is there's only like three ranks in green rank, for example, like Brawler, Ranger, and Cavalier. That's it. Now there usually be 4 ranks in each rank category. Yeah, Cordies. Now Fujin got 4 of them, which is pretty much fair. But other 3 that don't have like 4 ranks, like green, yellow, orange, red, and mighty ruler ranks, things have less ranks. Thanks. I would say the only ones that deserve like 3 ranks are the purple wage, which is Tekken King and Tekken Emperor. I would just add Emperor, Tekken. Yeah, I would just add Emperor, Tekken Lord, Tekken Emperor, then Tekken God, True Tekken God, Tekken God Supreme, and then God of Destruction, which is the highest rank in the game. So yeah, that is the start of the disagreeable parts about ranks. And now, my one last disagreement to this one is pretty much to Fujin and up. And yes, I'm talking to you, Fujins of Destruction. When you get to Fujins, you lose more points, then you win more points. That means you really have to put an effort into more if you wanted to rank up. And plus, there's a hidden streak, which I pretty much disagree. I would say the streak should start by the time you hit Tekken King. But fortunately, they decided to go starting out with blue ranks. And plus, at least show where is the streak symbol at. Like, is there a flame symbol somewhere that we knowing? Oh, okay, we lose this, we lose this, we lose this, we lose more points, and the next time we lost, we lose 1,000 points for it. Or, okay, I'm winning. Let's go. 1 win, 2 wins, and now finally 3 wins. Boing, ding, ding, ding. 1,000 points we earn. So yes, there got to be more indicator of the streak during rank match, and I believe, in my opinion, it should start at Tekken King instead of just Fujin. But who knows? It's not perfect. Speaking of that, I almost forgot one thing. By the time you're promoted, it goes. You should head to the neutral zone, and not a little zone, a little to low neutral zone. But if you get demoted, if there's one thing that I also disagree, my final disagreement, actually, I almost forgot about this, is that if you're demoted, you should lose more points for it. Yes, I kid you not. Because you can somehow get demoted and then be promoted and fight for that promotion again, and then bam, you got it back. But I believe, in my opinion, you should lose more points when you get demoted, to be honest. That means you have to slightly fight back your way back up in order to go back to the rank that you love the most, in my opinion. At least it's not no older Tekken games, because you're completely starting at neutral. Skill issues, baby. So you might ask, Excalibur, what you thinking about rank in this game? I think in my opinion, rank is far more healthier than ever before. Yeah, you might say, "Oh, nah, Tekken 7 Infinite rematches, the death matches are the best times." But yeah, if you think about, it. Yes, I appreciate the Infinite rematches and probably blow my brain to pieces for Infinite rematches, because that gets my brain fried to fight against other opponents that I had to deal with. To be honest, I really like the first to two win system on ranked match more than just infinite rematches, because I'm expecting to fight against a character that I just don't like and find ways to deal with. I find it more healthier that way. Hey, but does rank needs overhaul? Sure, it does need overhaul. We need to deal with all these pluggers that needs to be punished for boosting up to God of Destruction for a reason. It doesn't need more quitter penalties. Sure thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait until season 2 to see what they're cooking. And pretty much, yeah, this is the most fairest rank of all time, in my opinion. Less stress, more going into rank, And that's pretty much all I gotta say. If there's anything else I miss about rank, leave it in the comments below, and I'll check you next time. Have a good epic day. You sometimes gotta love your waifu on the main menu screen, am I right? That's for a really Valentine's Day quote. And also another quote is, what if your rank bar didn't exist? Would you struggle even more on rank matches?